Millions of Ukrainian refugees are scrambling to figure out what to do next after being displaced by the violence.
Some of those with family here in America say it feels hopeless. WGN's Megan Dwyer joins us now with that story. Megan.
Micah, Ray, Ukraine is not like a lot of other countries, particularly European countries, when it comes to getting visa requirements waived. They can't just hop on a plane to the U.S., even to visit. And that now has Ukrainian Americans calling for a change, and fast.
They feel helpless because no one wants to move anywhere before something happens, but at the same time, everyone is very afraid of if something happens, then we won't be able to leave. So my family in particular, everyone have their stuff, their bags ready, and they're ready to leave. But they're waiting to see what's gonna happen.
For many Americans, their hearts, their families are in Ukraine.
I have cousins, my sister, and my husband's parents in Ukraine. It's hard.
Getting them on a plane to the United States is not as easy as it sounds. Even in normal situations, it's a year-long wait for Ukrainian travelers to get a temporary visa. And now that more than 3 million Ukrainians are displaced, the backlogs for those coveted visas are growing.
The Biden administration's immigration policy is admit as few people as they can get away with politically. And I would argue that they have no interest in adding additional groups into the mix to be processed. They see this as a European problem and not one that they need to get involved with.
For some, a visa waiver is possible. No interview needed. You can apply online and get approved within 72 hours. But Ukraine is not on the list of eligible countries.
Ukrainians cannot. They need a visa.
So many are realizing it's not an easy road to the United States, even in war, which is why many Americans with family in Ukraine are now pushing the U.S. government to make visas available for Ukrainians more quickly, or waive the requirement, or better yet, grant them something called humanitarian parole.
I think there's political will among the American people to be very open to Ukrainians who want to reunite with their family.
But there doesn't seem to be political will. In a statement today, the U.S. State Department did not address our questions about speeding up the process for Ukrainian refugees, only writing, "We cannot speculate on whether someone may or may not be eligible for a visa. Whenever an individual applies for a U.S. visa, a consular officer reviews the facts of the case and determines whether the applicant is eligible for that visa based on U.S. law. Individuals applying for non-immigrant visas must be able to demonstrate intent to leave the United States after a defined period in order to return to a residence abroad." In the 1970s, Vietnamese refugees were allowed to settle in the U.S. for humanitarian reasons. More recently, Afghans have also been able to relocate here. But so far, the same has not been true for Ukrainians. If you are trying to get a loved one here from Ukraine, experts say you should consult with an immigration attorney. You will have a better chance of being successful if you are trying to reunite with a parent, for example. But no matter what, they say it's going to require a lot of patience.
Yeah, how long is that going to take to do that?
Years,
Yeah,
potentially.
goodness.
Yeah.
All right, Megan Dwyer, thanks so much.